Hey Jordan, so I'm going to talk you through this particular problem. So a ship leaves port. Let me label this diagram here. Let's use some red. So here's the port down here. And a ship leaves at a bearing of north 38 degrees west. That means going from due north, which is this line right here, we're going to pick a course that's 38 degrees west of that. So that's this in the red line I'm highlighting. It's heading this way at 38 degrees west of north. That's north 38 degrees west, meaning we start with the first one, which is north, but we go 38 degrees west of that. So that's that triangle. We're headed in that direction. 21 knots. Let's look at 21 knots. 21 knots times how much time between noon and 3:30 is 3.5 hours. 3.5. 21 times 3.5. Let's see what that is. You know, as you're watching this too, you can stop at any time you want and see if you can work ahead and then take a look at it when I catch up with you. 21 times 3.5. So that is 73.5 nautical miles. And what we want to know is how far west of the port it is. Here's where it is at 3:30 p.m. And we want to know how far west of the port that is and how far north. So how far west is this distance here, x, and how far north is y. Okay, so we're going to use our trig functions for that. I'm not going to actually do the math on that. I'll just set these up and you can follow through. But think of that. If you have a right triangle with a 38-degree angle and you know the hypotenuse is 73.5, what is x and what is y? So let's look at a sine of 38 degrees equals x over 73.5. You can solve that for x. And the cosine of 38 degrees equals y over 73.5. You can solve that for y. So then you'll have what x is and what y is. X is how far west of the port it is, and then y is how far north of the port it is. So the trickiest thing is that initial leaves port at noon at a bearing of north 38 degrees west. That means from the port we had north, but not north. We had 38 degrees west of north. That's, show you one more time just to leave no doubt. Wait a minute, let me get my colors here. I don't know where these colors are. Oh, they're there. Blue. So this is 38 degrees west of north. That is starting at due north and then rotating in this way 38 degrees, produces that bearing of 38 degrees north, 38 degrees west. And then we travel for 3.5 hours at 21 knots, and that is a total of 73.5 nautical miles. And we can use our trig functions to solve for x and solve for y. And there we go. So I'm going to shut down this video and make sure it turned out and send you the link. You let me know if you have any more questions.